Hello, everyone. Hang on a second here. I'm making sure you can hear me. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Okay. Hello. I apologize. We were a little... Ooh, what happened? Why is it... I apologize. We were a little late. I was on the phone with my mom, and we talked for a little longer than I thought we would. So, that's what happened. Then I looked up at the clock, and it was later than I thought. Okay. We are here live. And I think this light should be a little brighter. That's better. That's better. And let's see. We have Sarah Joy is moderating. Melissa McQueen is moderating. Hey, thanks Tony for the donation. Tony says, starting to take notes on iPad and making a list of bands and how many songs I did by each band to set the playlist. Very nice. You mean playlists on YouTube? Tony has a bunch of songs posted on his YouTube channel. Covers. Tony Del Monte. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. We have Katie616, Auric 3D, Hetty Silovitz, Dave Moss, MSU Kiwi, Geraldine Karstensen, Paula Faust, Auric 3D, Madison, Bethany O, Queen of the South, Arizona Jumper, Michael B, Ben Jamin, Nan B, Paula Faust, Dave Moss, Bethany O, Alex Duncan, Rambo Apples is here, Miss Sweden is here, Darth Tater is here, Sue T is here, Bob Messina, Steve M, Brian from Dallas. Brian says, how about them Cowboys? I was watching some of that game while I was eating. It's quite a game. Sing Neon, Fluffy Hedgehog, Sheldon Williams, Paulie. Peak Time Racing is here. Hello, Peak Time Racing in Vancouver. Good to see you. Little Bird is here. Cala Voltaire just ran 15 miles. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. It's a long run for Cala Voltaire. Kristen J, When's Trends. Miss Sweden, My Handy Dandy Notebook, Sharon A. Bayer, Sue T. Jaguar Paw. I bet Polly was watching some NFL. I got sucked into Red Zone. I actually bought the Red Zone thing. It's not that expensive I think it's like $2 a week. So I bought it for 2 weeks to see if I liked it. The Red Zone on Google, on YouTube TV. I watched it while running today, so it was worth it. Yeah, I don't have the NFL package. Basically, for like a little less than $2 a week, you can get Red Zone. So, I'm trying it for 2 weeks. For $3.88. It was good. It was good. It was good to watch today. Erica from Nashville is here. She is heading toward the Lurkers Lounge while she paints. Cherry Cole is here. Kitten Duo. Polly says still going. He's still watching. Seattle and Pittsburgh, I guess. Peppy the Frog is here. Carlos Rosa. Yeah, Darth Tater, I think my fantasy football this team is the worst I've ever had. It might be the worst I've ever had. Worm82, MSU Kiwi, Ann Walters, Steel Magnolia, Cindy Jones, Wild Bill, Ziggy. Danielle Ward Goyette. Mark French. Hey, thanks, Arizona Jumper. Thanks for the sticker, Arizona Jumper. Thank you. Good to see you. Dart Tater says, I have Red Zone on YouTube TV as well. YouTube TV is the best. If the camera looks fuzzy, you might want to make sure you're watching in 1080. The window might look a little fuzzy, but that's because the way the lens, it makes me clear, but stuff behind me kind of blurs a little bit. That's what the lens does. Cala Voltaire says Red Zone is very addictive. But I watched myself and it looked very clear. New in Town says, thanks for the festival. It was neat. It was neat. I'm glad we went. I ran into my neighbor who said she went to the festival today and there weren't that many people there today. There were a lot last night. Tony has had Red Zone for a few years on Comcast. OMG Henry says it was 720, not 1080 he was at. That's why. In case you missed it, we did a stream last night. Orlando live walk at Orlando Immerse Street Festival. I went to the street festival with you last night, so check it out if you haven't seen it. Brainy Janie got a new cardigan and gorgeous orchid for her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Brainy Janie. Happy birthday. Red Zone is an NFL football channel that shows you kind of highlights from all the games happening live at once. Sonic is here. TJ is here. Paula Faust. Yeah, and as of last night, we have the camera back. We have the Canon camera in here now with the Sigma lens. So things looks nice and clear again. And the color looks better. Just looks better. Hey, Linda Belk's moderating. Thanks, Linda. Melissa McQueen is moderating. Sarah Joy is moderating. Excuse me. Oh, thank you to MSU Kiwi from New Zealand for the duplicate welcome. Arizona Jumper donated too. Yes, I thanked Arizona Jumper. I did thank Arizona Jumper. Hi to the best mods on YouTube. Hey, thanks MSU Kiwi. Yeah, our mods are the best. They really are. Thank you, MSU Kiwi. I appreciate that. Thank you. We got the chapters on last night's broadcast. It's so easy for you to watch highlights now. See, because we have chapters on. See, it's all the chapters. Speaking of Cologuard, I think tomorrow morning, I think tonight after this, I'm going to open my Cologuard box and I'm going to very carefully read the instructions, and then I'll probably do it tomorrow. Dallas Alice bought a wax warmer and Tyler wax melts. We tried those out on the channel a couple of years ago. So tomorrow might be Cologuard poopy day. If you want to see on our channel, we do have a wax melt stream. Look. Scented wax melts review. Plus fragrance warmers. See? So you can watch we did that a little ways ago. That was in Atlanta, I think. That's when I used to do a bit more involved thumbnails. Marzell is here. Terrence Bunce is here. Cheryl Busman is here. Hello, Mior. Mior, I had a good time in Los Angeles. You can hear about it in the video I did, which was, I believe, called Back from LA. You can go watch Back from LA. See? Sonic is trying to not make Cologuard jokes. Marcus Brock is here. Benjamin says, my fragrance warmer has started being loud. I think it's the fan. Tony's going to visit the horses tomorrow. That sounds fun. Yep, maybe big Cologuard day tomorrow. Big day. I'll keep you posted. Queen of the South is here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed your weekend. Cindy Jones is here. You know what I made today to eat? Can you guess what I made to eat today? It was good. It was very good. Potatoes. I wouldn't be singling out potatoes. Hey, Damian Hill is here. Erica with a heart got it. Erica with a heart got it. It is stir fry. That's only like half of it. That's after I already made a plate of it. Oh, yummy. Yeah. Oh, I didn't use tofu today. Probably should have. I thought there was something I was missing. Chicken and shrimp with green beans, snap peas, and asparagus. Oh, it was very good. I have a bunch left over for tomorrow, too. So good. Yeah, it was a giant portion. I literally made the whole bag of shrimp. But I got a whole tomorrow's meal. I have like tomorrow's meal in the fridge. Oh, I owe a thank you to, I think Marcus Brock gave me something. I think Marcus Brock sent a donation. Was that you, Marcus? Thank you, Marcus Brock. Yes, Marcus Brock sent the donation. Thanks, Marcus. It's very nice of you. I appreciate that, Marcus. Thank you. Shout out to Marcus. Yeah, Bob says on its way to Cologuard headquarters. Thanks, Marcus. It's very nice of you. Yeah, the shrimp I didn't really thought that much. It's fine. It's a lot of shrimp. I bought a whole. I don't know how big the shrimp bag was, but it's gigantic. But I just said I'm going to dump it all in there because I like shrimp. So that was good. This was good. It was good eating. I used a little garlic powder, some pepper. I used a bunch of soy sauce. Just felt like it today. All those lovely veggies. Just bought different veggies. I bought the bags of veggies at the grocery. This was not a cheap meal. I mean, it's 2 meals worth. I mean, it's for a normal person, it'd be like 4 meals. I eat like one gigantic meal a day. But, like the shrimp was the most, I think the bag of shrimp was like $16. Nothing else was that expensive. The chicken was on sale. I got the Purdue. It was on sale. It was like it was on sale by a lot, and it was like the diced chicken. So it comes pre-cut. I didn't even have to cut the chicken. You just open the package and dump it in. So I got the chicken was like $6.50, and the vegetables were like $10 combined for 3 big bags of vegetables. I needed some salt in this though. I don't mind that soy sauce because I needed salt. And I need some salt in my diet. It's our viewer, Silgrick Marak TV channel. Hello. I said the shrimp was like $16. It was a gigantic bag of shrimp. I made the whole thing. Shrimp is not cheap. Sometimes the shrimp is on sale there. It wasn't on sale today, but fine. Very good. Sonic had a Butterburger. I don't know what a Butterburger is. Butterburger cheese curds and a pumpkin caramel shake from Culver's. Nice. So this was a delight. It was an absolute delight. It was very good. See, Michelle Sparks says meat is expensive right now. Yesterday I cooked chicken and potato. Yesterday, it's weird. I cooked my chicken and I took the temperature of it and it was done. According to the thermometer, it was done. And yet it didn't. It sort of tasted a little undercooked. I don't know why. I wonder if if it was the chicken. I wonder if I got a bad piece of chicken. Because again, the thermometer said it was done. It's very weird. Sonic says that is what they just call their burgers. Damien, this was a big bag of shrimp. It's enormous. It's an enormous. It's a lot of shrimp. Darren, I like broccoli, but I don't want a little bit of it when I have it. I don't want too much. Makes me feel bloated. So I'm not bothering with the broccoli right now. How many pounds? I can't remember. I'd have to look at the receipt. I can look at the receipt and see what the receipt said. Hold on. I don't have the bag anymore. What I got is it's a bag of between 51 and 60 medium shrimp. So I don't know what that, I'll have to look it up on the Publix website. Here it is. Yeah, so it's this bag. I think it's this. Is this the bag? That's cooked shrimp. I didn't get cooked. I'm searching the public site to try to find the bag. This is it. 24 ounces, I think. I think I got the 24-ounce bag. This bag right here. See, it says medium shrimp. No, that's not the exact one because mine was already peeled. Mine was already peeled. I think it might have been the 24-ounce one, though. All these bags are 24 ounces. It must have been 24 ounces. Yeah, peeled and deveined tail off. It's this one. But it was $16. It's gigantic. I probably had too much shrimp, but I love it. I wasn't like intentionally having it. Cala Voltaire says cheap compared to Los Angeles. No, it's about 1.5 pounds, I think. I think it's 1.5 pounds. But believe me, it's just a ton. It's so much. Yeah, they went with the live shrimp on the bag, as Sonic said. I was hungry though. I was hungry because I went for a long run today. I set a record. I did a personal record run today. A personal record. I ran for 8 miles on the treadmill. I've never done that before. It was lovely. I was watching Red Zone and running. It was great. I've never run for 8 miles before. But didn't have any leg problems or foot problems on the treadmill. Yeah, and Linda asked about my Achilles. My Achilles hasn't been hurting. I mean, it's a little tender, but it's been fine today. I was worried. I was like, I don't know how my Achilles is going to be. But it was all right. It didn't hurt on the treadmill. And even since then, it's been pretty good. So, it took about 80 minutes. I wasn't running very fast. But I didn't intend to run 8 miles. I actually made myself stop. I was having a perfectly good time, and I was watching football, and I said, you know what? I don't want to push it. I don't want to get greedy. So I intentionally stopped myself after 8 miles. I made myself stop. Because, you go a little longer than your body's used to, and then you pull something or something. So, but it was good. So thank you. I feel so much better when I can run. I feel so much better. I really like running. I just feel good the rest of the day. Yeah, but see, Cherry Cola, I walked last night, but I didn't go for a run, and I didn't lift. I think where I get into trouble is if I do 2 of those things. If I run and then take a long walk, or if I lift and take a long walk. I think that's too much right now. But if I just do one thing, like I'm sure if I tried to take a long walk now, then my Achilles would start hurting. There's actually more calories than that, Bob, according to the treadmill. Cala Voltaire says you have to increase miles slowly. If not, you will have an injury. Well, for forever I've run for about 6 miles. It's not a huge difference. And then the last month or so I've been kind of running a little more. But my feet don't hurt at all. My feet don't hurt at all on the treadmill. At all. And I'm just running in my thin shoes, running in my minimalist shoes with barely any cushion, with basically no cushion and no raised heel and no orthotic inserts. No orthotic inserts. I value it though because I feel like I'm getting older. So one day I won't be able to run anymore. So I feel like every run is to be valued. Paula Faust has been walking a lot. It's good. Walking is great for you. I'd love to run a marathon one day. I can't do it right now, though. I can't do that distance, and also I'm not running on. I don't know if I'll ever do it because you have to run on the street, and I'm not really used to doing that. But I'd love to do it just to do it. No, I take the elevator. You can't in this building. You can't take the stairs up to your place because you can't get in. I believe the way it is that the staircases for security reasons don't go in the building here. You can get out of the building in the stairs, but once you're in the staircase, you can't get back in the building. It's for security, so they don't have people coming in, sneaking in through the stairs. Rusty G is here modding. Rusty just saw cops at a cheesecake factory because fight started and someone had a gun. Wow. Sicilian says marathons are tough on the body. Southern Stitcher is here. Worm 82 is here. The weather was so nice today in Orlando. Oh my gosh. See, it's nicer here in the fall than the summer. The summer it's cloudy every day. It's also I like hot, but it's hot during the day. But in the fall, it was like total no clouds today, total clear sky, and it was like 80. It was like perfect weather today here. Perfect. The fall here is way better than the summer. I don't like the summer here. It's too cloudy. But the fall is really nice here. See, Michelle Sparks said it was beautimous here. She's in Florida too. Is it drier in the fall? I mean, it's still kind of humid. It's just nice. I mean, this is like what I think of as summer. What the weather is now. And and also the other thing is like right now outside it's 69 degrees, which is it's a small difference from like 74, but it's more pleasant. Arizona Jumper says if there's a fire and you run down the stairs and find fire in the stairwell, you're trapped. I don't know how it works when there's a fire in terms of the locks and stuff. Maybe the doors unlock in a fire. I'm not sure. See, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty, I think, from my run still. Also, I had my big meal, but I've almost had this whole thing of water. But I went for a long run. Terry says it's perfect here too in Mississippi. Pickled Grammar says, why would there be fire in the stairs? Beth says 82 in Scottsdale. I'm going to open the rest of the mail that's here tonight. Ignis Innova is here. Ignis Innova is here. WXNet is here. Azhar Myra Vlogs is here. Rascally Rabbit is here. John A. and PD is here. Yeah, the doors leading in from the stairs are all, they're like electronically locked. So I'm sure they could unlock them if they had to. Like in an emergency situation. Nicole from Canada says it's raining in California. Angel Baby Max is here. I have a Landis treadmill, which was more expensive than I wanted to pay, but there was a limited amount of treadmills in stock when I bought one. And I like it. It's very good, actually. But it's not fancy. It's pretty basic. Oh, I don't know, you guys. You know, we did that Twitter Spaces a couple episodes ago. If you remember that, when was that? Thursday?
Rainy Janie.
Well,
J. Marie.
It wasn't Thursday. Friday?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it was Friday.
All right.
Friday, Twitter Spaces. I was thinking at some point we'll do another one because a couple people wanted to say hello and they didn't get a chance. Some people didn't like the Twitter Spaces segment. The audience was in disagreement. Darren, the festival is over. Festival's done. D Years is here. Kathy Moran is here. Kathy says it's too soon for the weekend to be over. Linda says, I don't like that it remains public so much. You mean you don't like that when we're doing it, anyone can join? Just because anyone can join doesn't mean anyone can speak. Madison liked it. Sonic says I couldn't understand why I was getting audio on YouTube before. Oh, I don't know that. Was that happening? It was you were getting the audio quicker on YouTube before Twitter. That's interesting. Cal Voltaire said you didn't let me talk. I don't think I saw that you requested to talk. But I know there were some people who wanted to say hi. Melissa McQueen says, y'all lucky I don't have Twitter. No, I told a couple people I didn't trust them. I don't think I told Cal Voltaire that. Arizona Jumper said it wouldn't let me request to talk. It wouldn't let you? Brian from Dallas said Mark Cuban joined my Bitcoin chat last night. Is that on Clubhouse? Tony, maybe we'll do another interview at some point. There's still some people I need to talk to first. Oh, Cal Voltaire didn't actually request. We're supposed to interview Marcel Kern at some point. That's got to happen. That hasn't happened. Oh, Brian from Dallas says Spaces. Breaker is here. The weather here is really pleasant now. Fall in Florida. I think we got 3 things still left in the mailbag. We probably should open those. The 3 things in the mailbag. Maybe I'll get those to open them. Brian from Dallas likes fall in Texas. Ben Jamin is doing some NCAA sports PA announcing. Very nice. MSU Kiwi says Russell the bag to wake Edward. I haven't seen Edward. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the bag-o mail. I think it might be bag-o mail time. Early Sunday bag-o mail. It's been fairly quiet the last few days news-wise. Actually, it's been fairly quiet the last few weeks because I forget. I mean, I was busy 2 weeks ago because I was in LA last week, for a week, and I was really busy. But there wasn't a lot of news then. I don't know that there was anything the week I was in LA that we would have covered on Agenda Free TV. So it's been pretty quiet news-wise for a couple weeks. I mean, we've done a few streams. Tony has been busy in the volcano chats. Oh, I see a plane or helicopter. I assume I'll hear from my building this week about my proposal to extend the lease a few months. They were going to get back to me on that with my options. Yeah, that plane was pretty low. There's actually, near where I am, there's an executive airport. It's not the major Orlando airport, but it's an executive airport. So these small jets will fly in there at odd hours. Probably on the other side of the building, you could see in the distance the planes coming in and landing. That's nice. When did I ever live everywhere where I could see an airport? There was one place I had in LA where you could see the planes kind of going in or out, but you couldn't actually see, you weren't that close to the airport, so you couldn't see them land. When I was in Atlanta, you actually could see the planes as they circled around, but I couldn't actually see them land at the airport. Be kind of neat to see planes land, be somewhere you could see the airport. If it wasn't that loud. Ben says, I couldn't imagine living near Heathrow. I really would love to live somewhere one day where you can see ships coming in and out of a harbor. That would be very cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of sirens right now. I don't know what it is. Maybe a car accident. I'm going to check the Orlando, if I can find it. Orlando. There should be a active Orlando police calls website. If I can find it. Where did I put it? Active fire and police calls. City of Orlando. You should see if your own city has this. Look at this, see? City of Orlando. View active police and fire calls. Police. Domestic disturbance. When are these from? These are from like 20 minutes ago. None of those sounds right. How about fire? No, that's a while ago. Yeah, I don't know what those sirens were. Cala Voltaire is taking us to the supermarket. Arizona Jumper says, I live about 2 miles from the airport. Military does training exercises here. Cool to watch. Lynn says, active calls at my city would crash the website. Tony, no, I think the festival's over by now. I was just going to go get the mail. No, I'm not going to bother going to the scanner. There's not that many sirens. It's really okay. Oh, I'm not aware of anything that happened at the festival that was any kind of safety issues or anything. What is going on here? It feels like around, though, you have these things where you have some big news event and you covered a bunch and then things kind of quiet down. It kind of feels like we're about at that time when some kind of big news event happens. I have no idea what it'll be, but it just kind of feels like, you go a couple weeks without something big happen. It just feels like it. That's all I can say. I feel like it's around the normal amount of time. D Years says, I lived 10 minutes from McGuire Air Force Base and always going over to watch the planes. Auric 3D says a UFO might land. All right, I'm getting the mail. Let's open the rest of the mail. Let's do that. Getting the mail. Let's open the rest of the mail. I can hear two of myself. Let's get the rest of the mail. Hang on, I'm getting the rest of the mail. Hang on, folks. Oops. Hang on, folks. Here's this. Here's this. Here we go. It's time for a bag o' mail. We got our bag of mail. It's time for a bag of mail. Hey, thanks to our mods again. By the way, Nan B is here. Melissa McQueen is here. Linda Bell. Linda, look what I got. Look what I got, Linda. I think Sarah Joy is here. I think. Wendy Suma is here from California. Or Canada. Look, Linda, look what we got. It's not focusing on them because it's focusing on me. Here it is. Linda says, woohoo. Cindy's excited about the mail. All right, let's go. Let's open some things up. This might all be junk mail. No, there's an Amazon thing here. Somebody sent me something from Amazon. Listen, listen. I think somebody sent me sleigh bells. Lynn says, get your trash can ready. Hey, this is from Amazon. What is this? What did somebody send me? Yali123 Ponce's vlog is here. Yali123 Ponce's vlog. Yeah, these are kitchen shears. But I'm using them just to, I haven't been using them in the kitchen. So I just use them out here because Linda wanted me to use them. She sent them to me. They're kitchen shears. I guess you could use them to like cut meat and stuff. Okay, does anyone, who sent me this? What is this? It's so little. This is really little. This is little. I think somebody might have sent me a spark plug. Keychain. Madison thinks it's a keychain. Linda says it can cut meat, vegetables. It can open bottles with the circle part on the handle. The kitchen shears. Kitchen shears. TT is here. Ziggy is here. Who makes these? Oh, I think I found them. It's the acetone? I found it. I found the kitchen shears that Linda got. Boy, these have good reviews. Hang on, I'm going to show you. These are the ones that Linda got me right here. Amazon's Choice. She got them for me like a year ago, and I finally found them like a couple weeks ago. Started using them. That's what they are. As an Amazon associate, I earn for qualifying purchases. So just to show you what they're supposed to do. For chicken, poultry, fish, meat, vegetables, herbs, BBQ. See, it says you can open, what? You can like cut onions. You can cut your turkey. Poultry shears. Look, he's cutting a, oh, you can cut a drumstick off. Hey, there's a video. I hope there's no music on it though. I can't play the music. Okay. Snip. Sharp blade, smoother with less power. I can do that with them. I can do that with fish. I can clamp the walnut. Oh, you can clamp the walnut. Oh, you can cut off the broccoli. Look at this. You can crack a bottle? I don't even know what just happened. Take your choices. It's your ace, and you know well because we are acel one. Huh. Cut meat, turkey, cut poultry bones, scrape scale fish, cut noodles, or even pizza. Huh. I don't think they really want you to use these for normal cutting, like paper, but I do. Anyways, those are the kitchen shears. Linda says cutting pizza would be great. Linda says you can do what you want. They're yours. That's what their tagline should be. Their tagline should be, you can do what you want. They're yours. Hey, Brendan Brumond is here. TJ says, open my Coca-Cola with those nifty scissors. Terrence says, sounds so much like what my mother would use back in the 1950s. Cala Voltaire says, I need one of those. Anyways. See, Linda, you thought I'd never use it. I found it. Munica is here. All right, let's get back to this little package here. I don't know what this is. Somebody sent me this from Amazon. Here we go. Southern Stitcher says, chicken shears are awesome for trimming chicken tenders. Ted says, good for cutting the veins off of raw chicken. Kathy Moran says, Wally with the wok used to say, when it's your wok in your kitchen, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Remember that late night infomercial when most people found out what a wok was? I don't even remember that. Okay, hey, there's a note. There's a note. There's a note. Breaking news. There's a note. Oh, Tink sent this. Hang on, I gotta wait. I don't think Tink is watching. It says, to rid the trolls, happy Halloween. It's from Tink. To rid the trolls, happy Halloween. But I don't think Tink is watching. So I gotta staple this. Oh, Tink is here? If Tink isn't here, I'll staple this and open it later. Hang on a second here. I'm timing someone out. I'm timing out Internet God. Come on, Internet God, don't post spam. Is Tink here? I didn't see Tink. Cindy says Tink is here. Dolores Colbert is here. Shane D is here. We haven't seen, speaking of Shane, I'm thinking of Sean. We haven't seen Sean TV in a while. Good to see you, Shane D. No, I haven't seen Tink either. I think you guys are saying Tink is here just because you want me to open the package. Now I'm going to staple it. I'm going to staple it shut. That's the rules. Guerra is here. Melissa says Sean's in Europe, I think. All right, let me staple this shut. And then if Tink comes, we can open it. All right, hang on. I'm stapling this shut. Everybody gets so mad when I do this. See, it's just like I received it. B. Johnson, these scissors are they're right-handed scissors, not left-handed. They might sell left-handed kitchen shears on Amazon. But these ones are right-handed. Okay, we're going to open. Yes, Jenny Lasser says it's the right thing to do. I agree. We're going to open the next package. Time for the next package. Hey, if you want to send something, please make sure it's small and consumable. Here is my mailing address, my UPS box. Okay, this looks like some sort of junk mail. This looks like fancy junk mail. Hey guys, I think it's time for more fancy junk mail. That should be the name of our segment, Fancy Junk Mail. Mick Jen is here. Hello, Mick Jen. It's fancy junk mail time. Guys, this is from pinchme.com. #1 platform discovery product, pinchme.com. 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 Discover and try new products for free. What? Hold on. Focus. 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 It's not focusing. It's focusing on me. There it is. Discover and try new products for free. Free samples. It's free samples. Pinchme.com. Kathy Moran says, pinch me in case they think they're so good they must be dreaming. Letitia is here. Letitia Stull. Shane says, trying to lure you in. Carla Rosette is here. Guys, it's from Pinch Me. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Cala Voltaire says, pinch you. It could be anything. It could be anything in here. Nan B says, lotion, shampoo, food, snacks. Yeah, we'll have to read up on Pinch Me after this. Satori Mystic. I don't think it's a naughty TT. If it's fair taffy, can I have it? Lou, I hate your screen name. I really do. Lou is excited about this one. Lou, why can't you change your screen name? Come on. Santiago Bamboo is wondering if it's beer. I don't think it's beer. Santiago Bamboo. That's a good name. That's a good name for like an Indiana Jones type movie character. Santiago Bamboo. I feel like that's a new TNT series. About Santiago Bamboo. You got to send it to me on Twitter, Sari. Sari, that's how I would get it. You could also email it to agendafreetv@gmail.com. That's another, you can always email there, agendafreetv@gmail.com. Sarah, you can send it there. Email it there. Cheetos, says Judd Berthium. Judd sent me the Frito-Lay gift pack. That was fun. Okay. Okay. It seems like a few things. I feel a few things in here, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It feels like a card and a poster and a box. All right, what's in the box? Are you ready to see what's in the box? I mean, this is really exciting. I don't know what it's going to be. Internet God is here. Okay. Oh, this is going to be disappointing, I think. I think this is going to be a big disappointment. I was hoping for a food item. I don't think this is food. It is, what is this? BioTrue Works Like Your Eyes, Bausch and Lomb. Oh, this is real stuff. This is eye contact lens solution. It's actually not bad to have an extra thing of this, because it's like a travel size. Jenny says, I use this for my contacts. BioTrue. It is Bausch and Lomb. Oh, it has a little contact lens case in there. I do have contacts. Jan Harker says, excellent product, expensive. Let's look this up. I was kind of hoping for a snack. TJ says that's good stuff. BioTrue. This has 23,000 reviews on Amazon. 23,000 reviews. 5 stars. Wow. I guess this is pretty popular stuff. Oh, this product is not even. It says this product is one of the Amazon Associates Program excluded products. We do not support direct linking to this product. How about that? I've never gotten that before. Maybe because it's so popular. Anyways, this is BioTrue. 23,000 reviews. #1 bestseller in moisturizing eye drops. But it's not really an eye drops. It's a solution. It's a solution for your contacts, I think. Yeah, contact lens solution. Okay. Hey, I'll try this. I'm going to try this. Once in a while I use solution for my... I wear daily contacts, by the way. Daily is a bit more expensive. For me, daily is better because then I don't get the buildup over several days. So I use daily contacts. But sometimes I'll need to take them out and put them back in, so I'll need some solution. Cindy Jones says, I need Pinch Me to let me try stuff. I'm going to look up Pinch Me in a second. Starfire, my address is literally as you see here. Erica sees, it seems like you just go to the site and sign up. We're going to go to Pinch Me in a second and see. Sing Neon uses it. Jan Harker used it until Jan quit wearing contacts. Jenny uses it. A lot of you use this. Southern Stitcher says we use this every day. Yeah. Darren says, yay, Steve is finally not throwing something away. Now, what else is in here? Oh, look what else I got. I got, redness reliever eye drops. Look at this. Look at this. Lumify. Works in 1 minute. Redness reliever eye drops. Lumify eye drops. Just 1 drop works within a minute. Now, I assume these are not to use with contacts. Let's look this up. Let's look up Lumify. I got like a care pack from Bausch & Lomb. I actually use re-wetting drops a bunch. These are very popular. These are 35,000 reviews. I bet they're not for contact lenses, though. Warwick says, for stoners like me. Lumify eye drops. As an Amazon associate for qualifying purchases. It says Lumify. Never heard of these. I use Systane. I use Systane eye drops. How it works, blah, 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 blah. Watch it work. Watch it work. I mean, what's the deal with this in contacts, though? Can I use Lumify drops with contacts? Frequently asked questions about Lumify drops. What are they? Do I need a prescription? How long will they last? Who are they for? Why is there not an FAQ about contact lenses? Why does this page not work? I'm clicking plus. The page isn't working. Well, this is just ridiculous. Oh, here it is. Can I use it with my... Lumify can be used with contacts, but be sure to take them out. Oh, you are not supposed to use these while you have contacts in. Yes, I did scroll past it. It was my bad. So, sometimes I'm wearing glasses. I'll try these. I'm going to try these when I'm wearing my glasses. Lumify. Okay. For eye redness relief. Well, sometimes I get it. How much do these normally cost? Well, Amazon, they're $20 for like a thing of it, but for 0.25 ounces, is that really what it costs? What do they cost at Target? Target Lumify. At Target, they sell them for $11.99 for the small size, and then $19.99 for the big size. Yeah, these seem like pretty expensive. This is a very small size. Here, look at how small this is. Yeah, this is a good sample mill. I don't even see where this is. Where is it? Oh my, they're in here. What's in here? It says sample and it's in here. Is it like, what's in here? This is where the sample is. Should I open this? Just enough to tease you. I guess I'm going to open it. Might as well let you guys see it. Okay, I'll use my scissors. Ha! Here it is, guys. Here's my sample of Lumify. Can't even see it. There's my sample. There it is. Yep. It might be it's going to be a one-time use. Well, you probably won't really be able to put the lid on any. No, this is not from Tink. Wow. Rascally Rabbit says the first hit is free, but after that you pay. Great for travel. So singly, all right, let's see what else is in. There's more. Hey, there's more stuff in here. This is amazing. Guys, this box is amazing. So far, I've gotten BioTrue, like the most popular contact lens solution. I've never tried it before. And Lumify, very popular eye drops. Now, I think there's a snack in here. What is this? What? And Ghost Pepper Extreme Blue Diamond Almonds? What? 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 This is in there too? This is in the same box. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to try these. Ghost Pepper Blue Diamond Extreme. Sonic, I bet, would like these. Blue Diamond Extreme Ghost Pepper. It says hotter. Terry says they'll blow the top of your head off. Has a fire on it. I'm going to try it right now. You know, how is this all in the same box? What a random box. Sonic says, well, yeah. All right, let me show you Ghost Pepper Almonds. Blue Diamond. These are on Amazon. Amazon's Choice. They have 2,300 reviews for a 6-ounce can. Okay, let me show you these. Boy, this is an amazing... Pinch me! Pinch me! I must be dreaming. Pinch me about this gift box from Pinch Me. Hold on. Best sample box ever. All right, as an Amazon associate, I am for qualifying purchases. See, it says Blue Diamond Extremes. Peppers with a reputation for extreme heat give this snack some real fire. Oh, should I take these? Should I eat these if I'm going to do my colonoscopy, my Cologuard test? I don't know. Try all 3 flavors. What are the 3 flavors? Ghost Pepper, Carolina Reaper, and Cayenne Pepper. So what happened is some executive at Blue Diamond said, we got to capitalize on this hot pepper craze. So let's make some almonds with these flavors. That's what happened, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. See Blue Diamond Extremes. Get ready for a mouth-blazing, fiery flavor rush on a superfood. They're the 3 flavors. Ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper. Carolina Reaper is the hottest one. Did you guys know about this? Okay. I'm going to try these right now. I'm going to rinse my hands first, and then I'm going to get some more water. Let me rinse my hands and get some more water. And then I'm going to try these. The ghost pepper. Marzel said, I didn't know they made hot ones. I did not know they made these. People have sent me, like, Carolina Reaper beef jerky. Get some milk, Jan said. Should I get some milk? Maybe I'll get a little milk. I'll be fine with water. Yeah, maybe I'll get a little milk. Hold on. I'm going to get some milk and some water. Because I ran out of water. Where's my other thing here? All right, hang on. All right, give me 1 second. I'm coming right back. There's also something else that was in here. Hang on. I'll get this in a second. Oh, look, it says, hey guys, before I do this, I got a little card for you. Can you handle the 28 Extremes challenge? Try the super spicy superfood and share your reaction. What? I don't even know what the challenge is. Doesn't really explain it. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Sonic posted the ghost emoji. All right, let me get some water and some milk. Give me 1 second here, folks. Hang on, folks. Just hang on. Almost there. Almost ready. One moment. Where is it? I got my emergency milk and I got some cold water. Now we're going to try these. We're going to try the Ghost Pepper Blue Diamond Extremes. I mean, how hot would it be, right? This is a major company, so they're not going to make crazy hot almonds, right? Where's the ingredients on this? Where's the ingredients? Ingredients. ghost pepper seasoning. It says ghost pepper seasoning, but then in parentheses, I'm trying to read this. Is that a parentheses? Maybe they have it on their website. Ingredients. See, look. It says ghost pepper seasoning, but then it doesn't say, it says salt, spice, sugar, paprika, blah, 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 natural flavor, including extractives of ghost pepper. So this could be pretty watered down. This could, this has some ghost pepper something in it, but I think they might have watered this down. I don't think they're really giving you strong ghost pepper hotness with this. Jenny says it has fire on the webpage. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, only one way to find out, says Kathy Moran. Yeah, I don't think I'll need the milk. Coachisms, I think you're right. I don't think I'll need the milk. Madison thinks it'll be very hot. All right, let's try. C. Ward is here. Let's try. Don't touch your eyes after eating these. I can touch my eyes because I have Lumify. Lumify will take care of it. Hey, Linda, watch. Hey, Linda, watch. Here goes nothing. Grace Katz is watching. Here, can you guys see this? Focus. Will it focus on it? I don't know if it's going to focus on it. Oh, it did. Look. See? See? Look at that. Look at the lens and the camera. God bless this lens and camera. Here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. These are hot. I can tell they're hot, but I don't know how hot it's going to get. So my mouth is hot, but I feel like it might get hotter. I could eat it. I could eat it. It's not inedible, but I have a feeling that after a couple, I'm going to eat one more. I mean, these are hot for almonds. Yeah, these are pretty hot. It's not crazy yet, though, but they're definitely hot. Yeah, they're tasty. I mean, they kind of taste like salted almonds. They're salted almonds with a little seasoning on them. It's not painful, though. Ted is buying them. I mean, they're good. They're good, and they are pretty hot. But I'm not dying yet of hotness. Let me post the link again to these. And again, they do sell even a hotter one. They sell the Carolina Reaper one too. Here's the link again. I'll post the link in the I'll post the link in the chat. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Yeah, so what I can say is these are definitely hot, but I don't feel like it's the case that like after a minute my mouth is just on fire. They're hot. I actually like them. I like them because they're not insanely hot. Yeah, Kathy says just ghost pepper would be super hot. This is ghost pepper seasoning over an almond. Right. You know, they limit the hotness in this. I would say with these, if you like spicy stuff and you like almonds, you'd probably like these. But I wouldn't get this if you're like the kind of like crazy spice person who likes super crazy hot spice to burn your mouth out. I'll have a little of the milk. I don't really need the milk. I could have water too, but I'm going to have a little milk just on it. That tastes good. All right, this was fun to try. I'll keep these here. So that was good. Yeah, the other ones. Here's the Carolina Reaper one. I'll post the link to the Carolina Reaper one. This is the hottest one they have. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Shane D says, I collect hot sauce, so this would be cool to try. Yeah, if that's like, if you're into hot stuff. Hang on, I need to get a napkin. I have to grab a napkin or a paper towel. Oops, I knocked over the light. This is a fantastic, what a fantastic box. Fancy junk mail. I mean, they're pretty hot. Okay, so the rest of the box, this incredible box, was, there's something about Lumify. We already went through this, Lumify. There's a card about BioTrue. So each of the products came with its own card. 3 products and 3 cards. And then this. Hey guys, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, there was one more product in the box. It's Compeed Advanced Blister Care. I bet Sonic would like this too. Instant pain relief. Compeed Advanced Blister Care. Long-lasting protection. I don't even know what it does. What is it? Is it like a patch? Hold on. Compeed. Here we go, guys. Keeps you on track. Don't let a painful blister ruin your day. How does it work? They're active gel cushions. They are superior to ordinary bandages. They stay in place longer and heal faster and provide more pain relief. I guess. So it's like a patch. Active gel cushions. I'm going to look them up on Amazon. Compeed. Paula just signed up for free products. We're going to look at that after. Okay, I found, guys, I found it. Has about 1,000 reviews on Amazon's. Compeed Advanced Blister Care. Ooh, hold on. I found it. I found the exact one I was sent. These aren't like cheap. These are pretty expensive. I was sent one of these packages. 2 of the 2 packs is $8.19, although maybe you can get them cheaper somewhere else. As an Amazon associate, I am for qualifying purchases. So see, there it is. It's a patch. It's a patch and you put it on your blister. Stays in place for days. Pippi Long says, I use mole foam. There it is. All right. Interesting. Kathy says, I think I might have to get them for the first aid kit. So again, I don't know. It seems like they have a bunch of products, and I don't know. I probably get them for different prices at different, checkout like Target or whatever. I've never used them. If next time I get a blister, I'll try my Compeed Advanced Blister Care. Oh, Tink, we're going to open your box. Tink, we got your package here. So if you stick around, we'll open it. Madison says J&J has something similar. They're great. Jenny says, what link gets you that stuff? It's Pinch Me. We're going to go there right now. Pinchme.com. Arizona Jumper says that box wins first prize for junk mail. This was a great box. All right, let's go to pinchme.com so you guys can request your free stuff if they allow that. Pinchme.com. We send you free samples by mail. You tell us what you think. Oh. It's pinchme.com, guys. I just posted the link. New samples released on October 19th. Get your free samples now. I might have to sign up for this. Looks like I might be signed up already. But if I'm not, complete your profile, claim samples each month, share feedback, earn Pinch Me coins, and get rewarded. They have, look, Kellogg's and Mars. Oh, I got to try this. I got to sign up after. We have new and exciting samples available each month to our members. Free samples in exchange for your honest feedback. Why wait? I mean, guys. Pinchme.com. Cindy says, sign me up. Well, they're not lying over there at Pinch Me. We just opened one of their boxes. Kathy says that was probably an intro box to invite people to sign up. Madison says 250 plus sign-ups tonight. Someone Monday will be ruined. All one word, pinchme.com. I posted the link. Here it is again, pinchme.com. Edward signing up, I'm sure. Fancy Feast. You can try some Fancy Feast. You can see how the new flavor of Fancy Feast is and review it for them. TT says, yay, free stuff. Hey, maybe Arizona Jumper. Maybe Jumper can try Fancy Feast. All right, so feel free to sign up for Pinch Me. Get some samples. Arizona Jumper says that's what she eats. Well, there you go. Jan Harker says, don't forget Tink. I just mentioned Tink 2 minutes ago. Do you honestly think I forgot Tink in 2 minutes? It's unbelievable. Dallas Alice is going to send a pic of her AGTV shirt. All right. Everybody's so impatient all the time. Mantronic says, free is my favorite word. Ted is a Linda Belk fan. Okay. We're going to open up Tink's Happy Halloween package. Okay. Oh, Sonic thinks it's not really Tink who's here. It's a fake Tink because someone wants me to open Tink's package. It's an interesting theory, Sonic, that you have. Very interesting theory from Sonic. Is that real? No, is that real Tink or fake Tink? Barb is signing up for Pinch Me. Sarah Joy says it's the Tink that's been here. Oh, Tink says, I think whoever sent you the package was fake Tink. No, I think it was real Tink. I think it was real Tink. Oh, hey, thank you, John A. and PD. John A. and PD says it's 28, says 28 Extremes ask people to eat 28 almonds in a row. Oh, it's the 28 Extremes challenge. I see. Can you handle hashtag 28 Extremes challenge? Thank you, John A. and PD. Oh, that's the challenge? Eat 28 in a row? I ate 3. Here. Blue Diamond watches the 28 Extremes challenge. It asks heat seekers to put their taste buds to the test by eating 28 Blue Diamond Extremes almonds in a row. Fearless participants can post their videos to TikTok using the hashtag 28 Extremes. There you go. I like this. To help launch the campaign, this is from Business Wire. To help launch the campaign, Blue Diamond teamed up a variety of social media stars, including the Cheeky Boyos. This is not a real thing. The Cheeky Boyos? The Cheeky Boyos? Yeah, this was in June. As OMG Henri said. The Cheeky Boyos. I'm not even Googling them. I don't even want to know. Just Dude is here. Sonic thinks nothing on TikTok is real. West Talk is here. Okay, so let's open Tink's thing. Thank you, John A. and PD, for the donation and for letting me know about the 28 Extremes challenge. All right, this was from Tink. This is from Tink. Supposedly. I think it is. Hang on. Tink, all I have to say is it'll be unfortunate if you sent me... It'll be really unfortunate if you sent me Compete, because I just got it in the other box. Tink said this was for Halloween. Again, the note said, to rid the trolls. Happy Halloween. Okay, here we go, guys. This is to rid the trolls. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What is it? I can't see what it is. I haven't looked at it yet. Watch over voodoo. It's a voodoo doll. It says Ultimate Devil. It's some sort of voodoo doll. It's payback time. I will help you get sweet revenge on those who are rude and offend you. This sounds perfect. Hang on. Let me open it up and I'll show you guys. This sounds like just what I need. If I can open it. Yes, look. Voodoo. I will help you get sweet revenge on those who are rude and offend you. Ultimate devil. It's payback time. It says, watch over voodoo is for fun, and if by keeping one of these dolls with you, it helps with any aspect of your life, then it is a good thing. Wow. Look at this little guy. See, he's got like red eyes and horns. There's like a little chain on it too. Wow. Oh, and he's got a pitchfork. He's got a pitchfork. Shane needs 50 of them. I'm going to look this up. Hey, thank you, Tink. I need one of these. Watch over voodoo dolls. Okay, they sell it's interesting. They have a bunch of different kinds that they sell. This is here. I found it on Amazon, but they sell Ultimate Devil is one of the models they sell. Kathy says they're collectible. This has 396 ratings. I found it here. I'm going to show you the link. As an Amazon associate, I remember qualifying purchases. See, it says watch over voodoo doll keychain novelty. See, they have a bunch of them. Hold on, I'll show you. String voodoo doll. It's the perfect size to carry with you for some extra luck. And it says here, if you go to Watch Over Voodoo, see they have a bunch. This one is, which one is this one? This is Wonder Girl. This is the Coach. This one's Love Your Job. I wonder if they have a website, Watch Over Voodoo. They must have a website. Watch Over Voodoo. These small string dolls offer words of kindness and protection. It's a whole thing. They make all these different dolls. What is the definition of voodoo doll? The term voodoo doll, says Wikipedia, commonly describes an effigy, a likeness into which pins are inserted. I don't think that's how they're using it here on this doll. See, they call it a voodoo doll, but I don't think it's meant for this. I don't think you're meant to put pins in this one. The idea of this one is that this thing will somehow hurt your enemies. Hang on. Kathy says, I believe voodoo is a belief system in the islands. Not always put a curse on people. Did Tink disappear again? I don't know. Did Tink go away? This is very appropriate. Tink said that this would help with the chatters. She said to rid the trolls, happy Halloween. This is very nice. I can keep it with me for the busy streams. Focus. Lady Lay says, don't mess with that. Hetty Silovitz has worried face emoji. And then Tink went away. Yeah, I don't know. Catherine Young likes it. TJ says, thoughtful gift. Oh, Tink is here. Hey, thank you, Tink. I appreciate that. Tink is here. Tink didn't go away. Jock is wondering where it's made. I'm going to guess China. It's made in China. Distributed in Florida. Thank you, Tink. That was fun. That was fun. I got another package in here. I got 2 more things in here. What lovely mail. Hey, thanks to our mods. Sarah Joy. Melissa McQueen. Linda Belk. Really appreciate our moderators. Okay, we got another package to open. Give me one moment. Gotta do a quick news check. Quick news check here. I think we're good. I think we're good. There's a bunch of talk about Travis Barker being engaged to Kourtney Kardashian. Yeah, Bryce Haug, the mods are doing excellent. Okay, next thing up. Next up. Linda Tink says, everyone still thinks I'm in Hawaii, but I'm up north now. Yeah, D, I keep reporting them too. YouTube just has this thing. They refuse to make screen names auto-modded. They have all kinds of automated systems that detect what people are saying, so that if you try to post something really awful, like the system will like not let you post it, but they don't apply it to people's screen names. And I've complained to them about it. It's like I can't figure out why they don't fix this loophole. It's the most obvious thing in the world, and they just won't do it. It's amazing. I've mentioned it to them. I'm sure others have mentioned it too. It's really amazing. Yeah, Nightbot can't do it either. It's the weird. It's the weirdest thing. You'd think Nightbot would have that functionality. There must be something about the way it works that makes it hard to do it with screen names. It's just so odd. I mean, you can ban them, but it'd be nicer if it just didn't let it post in the first place. But thanks for reporting, D-Years. Okay, guys. This is not good junk mail. This is not good junk mail. This one here. Guys, I think you can see this is going to be a little bit of a letdown. help make sure he's getting the nutrition experts recommend to help support brain development. They shouldn't have the word help twice in the sentence. It's a little confusing. This is going to be for baby formula. This was sent to my UPS mailbox. Fuel to help growing minds start thinking big. What does this say? What? Enfagrow? Enfagrow? Toddler formula? Enfagrow. Enfagrow. It's Enfagrow. I think I got a free sample. I can give it to my toddlers. Whoa! Hey, I'm not going to take this, but I got to say I love the sample. Look at this. If only it was something I wanted. If only this was something I wanted. I love the package. This is my thumbnail. I mean, it's an amazing sample package. It's just all for toddlers. Sarah Joy says that's 2 to 4 days worth. You know what this does? Nutritional drink for toddlers. This is a nutritional drink for toddlers. And they gave me 4 of them. I mean, how cool would it be if you got like a snack sample for like an adult and donate it? No, I'm throwing it away. And it came like, I mean, I love this. Enfagrow. Linda says it'll make me grow. Let me look up Enfagrow. Everybody else who sends samples out, take note of how that's packaged. Here, this is what Enfagrow, actually, they sell it on Amazon. So look. As an Amazon associate, I remember qualifying purchases. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know if there's anything to this. For children ages 1+, contains omega-3 DHA to assure support and rapid brain support and rapid development. I can't speak to this. I don't know if it works or doesn't. It doesn't. I just can't. I can't speak to this. As much iron as 2 gallons of milk. What are the ingredients? I have no idea. Here, let's go to their website. I feel this might be like a supplement for kids. Welcome to toddlerhood. Look at this kid. Ugh. Supports growth. Yeah, I can't speak to any of these. This is beyond my purview. Kids' nutrition requirements. Hey, look, free sample. Hey, guys, if you want a free sample, you can order a free sample. Look, you can get it this. I'm going to post the link. Edward, sign up. Edward, I know you like free stuff. There, I posted the link. You can get your very own free sample. Eat it at your own risk. I do not endorse this product. It's up to you whether to take it or just give it to somebody. Cindy says, save it for the hard times. No, General Sorrow, I will not be eating the samples. They will be going in the garbage. I did find the corporation. It's called something something. It's called Mead, Johnson and Company in Indiana. Sonic says, as an Enfagrow associate. Bob says label looks like Old Spice cologne. Anyway, see, you can sign up. Does it have an expiration date? No, I'm not donating to anybody. To a women's shelter? Oh, that's like a reference to something before. I don't see an expiration date. I don't know. Yeah, I got to get rid of this stuff. Edward says, I like free stuff, but I have my limits. I don't want baby food. Well, there you go. West Hog says, Mead Johnson is legit. There it is. Mead Johnson Nutrition. I think this is it. Nourishing is the best start in life. I can't speak to what they do. Brands. Our brands. Enfamil. Well, that has Enfagrow. I mean, they have a bunch of brands and stuff. I can't speak to their brands. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Anyways. All right, we have one more package to open up. We have one more package here. One more package. Just Dude says Enfamil is half the shelf in the baby food section. Okay. I told you where to get the free sample. Okay. Last one. Oh, we got to do this. Thank you. Thank you. This bag of mail has lasted forever. TT says the garbage will insta-grow. Now, Edward, I think I'm going to do the Cologuard test tomorrow. Sing Me On says my infant grandkids both use Enfamil. West Hawk says Enfamil is well known. Kathy Moran says Enfamil has been around for decades. Cindy Jones says Enfamil was like oatmeal. Okay. Kathy says Mead Johnson makes formula. All right. We have one more package here. But I mean, this has been an incredible... This bag of mail is all just... I had this bag of mail 2 days ago. We've opened stuff from this bag of mail on 3 different episodes. And it's all been the same from the same trip to the UPS store. Yes, I was gone for a week, as somebody said. But still, Linda said you were gone for a week. But still, it's been a great bag of mail. Tink says incredible. Okay, last one. Shane D says your mail is more exciting than mine. Well, it's my junk mail. It's my junk mail. Enfamil, says Puzzle Mama. Hey, this is the last thing. Now, I think this might be junk mail. That's it, though. No more in here. No more. Sonic says it's like the bag in one of the last Harry Potter movies. Excuse me. When I used to play D&D as a kid, there was a thing called the bag of holding, where you could just put a bunch of stuff in it. Bag of holding. D&D. Roll20.net. This bag has an interior space considerably larger than its outside dimensions. It's roughly 2 feet in diameter and 4 feet deep, but the bag can hold 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. What? That's 4 by 4 by 4. This is from D&D. Bag of holding. Here, bag of holding. This is from dndbeyond.com. This bag has an interior space considerably larger than its outside dimensions. Sonic says the TARDIS of bags. I never watched Doctor Who. Josh Z is an expert in Doctor Who. Shane D remembers it. Says 80s nerd here. Letitia says I need that bag. Okay, this feels like a book. I think somebody sent me a book. Oh, I wonder if it's just like a junk book from some group. Kathy says Mary Poppins had a bag like that. I bet this is from some group. Hey, it's Lori Torres. It's Lori Torres. Could be a cult, General Sorrow. I don't know. Mark Potocnik sent me a photo and said the Meade Johnson has a big building. Thank you, Mark. Okay, we're going to open up this package. Tony likes a channel on YouTube called Chase the Heat, which has lots of videos about a person eating hot things. So Tony recommends the channel Chase the Heat. Thank you, Tony. Tony likes that channel. Check for wires, says General Sorrow. Yeah, this could be dangerous. It's from Bold Heart. Hey, it's from Bold Heart in Kansas. Guys, it's from Bold Heart in Kansas. The address is not my home address. This is my UPS box address. But it's from Bold Heart. Bold Heart in Kansas. All right, let's get Linda's scissors. It's a book of some sort. Hold on. Hang on. Before I open it, guys. Oh, Arizona Jumper. Thanks, Arizona Jumper. I appreciate that. Thanks for shouting out the mods, too. Love that. Thank you, Arizona Jumper, for shouting out the mods. And thanks for the sticker. Hey, guys, we got a poll. We got a poll. Linda, can you see the poll? I just posted a poll in the chat. Why can't you see the polls, Linda? It's unbelievable. Look, Linda, look. There it is. See? There's the broadcast and there's the poll. It's right there. Just Dude voted no. So yes is at 70%. Oh, Linda saw it on the MacBook. Okay. No, I haven't heard from Phyllis and Harry tonight. All right, we're ending the poll. Linda voted. So there are your results. Okay, so now we are going to see for real. Okay, guys, I'm going to open this book. I'm going to pull the book out of here and see what it is. It has like a card. See, it has some kind of card here. I think what can I say? No, it's not one of my books. Who knows? Maybe it's something individual somebody sent to me. Let's see. On 3. 1, 2. What is it, guys? Oh, I don't know. I can't tell. It is Leveraged. The Leveraged Business by Fabienne Fredrickson? Huh? Huh. It says, you can grow your business. Linda says, who? How you can go from overwhelmed at 6 figures to 7 figures and get your life back? Yeah, I don't know that this, I don't think this was sent to me individually. We can't recycle paper in my building. I'm sorry, but we don't. They don't do it here. Wow. 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 Just wow. I gotta get to 6 figures first. You're only allowed to read it if you're already at 6 figures. Yeah, maybe the sender wrote it. April Coco says, you just dumped $1 million. Maybe 20 years from now, I'll read it and I'll be like, oh my gosh, if I just knew that 20 years ago. Geraldine said no. Scott Bixler said rest in peace. Oh, you know what I just remembered? We got to do our Patreon chat. I meant to set that up. I'll write myself a note. Sorry. I'm writing myself a note. I forgot. I'll do it. We'll set it up. Oh, I owe a thank you. I owe a thank you to Kathy Moran, who made a donation. Kathy said, lots of fun discovering things tonight. Glad there's no big news so we can all hang out with you. Have a great week. Oh, what a lovely note. Hey, guys, Kathy Moran sent that lovely note in a donation. Thank you so much, Kathy Moran. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. How nice from Kathy Moran. She's in our chat. She was in the chat. Terry says he gets much better junk mail than I ever have. Been really interesting. Hey, it's people sending it to me. I don't order this stuff. Floppy Pig says, what happens on this channel? Thank you, Kathy. You are welcome to use that option, Kathy. Oh, Kathy, do you use the secret Lookner.net option? I think she does. Oh, no, Kathy used agendafreetv.com. That's fine, too. There's also Lookner.net. It's the same thing. No, I'm not even going to look up that book. I'm not going to look it up. I'm not going to spend any time. Maybe I'll look it up and just see. I wasn't going to. I'm not going to talk about it necessarily. What's her name? Fabienne Fredrickson. I'll Google her. Trending fashion is new here. Fabienne Fredrickson. She does not have a Wikipedia page. She has an Instagram. She has a Facebook. What can I say? Yeah, I don't know who this person is. Yeah, everything, all the pages I'm seeing about her looks like maybe she posted them. I don't see stuff about her. I see stuff like that she posted, basically. Anyways, so I'm not going to worry about that I'm not going to worry about that right now. West Hawk says, do you want the book about me? What's the book about? Denise says, I feel like I've heard of her. All right, hang on one moment. Hang on one moment. All right, here's what we're going to do. I need to take a quick 1 minute break. I'm coming right back in 1 minute. Hang out. Please behave yourselves. And I will be right back. How do I do this? So I'm just going to stand up. All right, so give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's see here. I hope people behaved. Excuse me. Happy Quail says it's very hard to get iPad screens right now. Hard to get a lot of things right now. West Hawk's friend wrote a book about West Hawk. Is that what happened? Yeah, just dude, the mods are really good. Yeah, to repeat, it just seems to me like we're around that time where some big news event's going to happen. It just feels like I have this feeling. Feels like there's been enough time without it. So I'm just letting you know. Just giving you a heads up. Erica says, you did this last time. I forgot what happened, but there was like no news, then all the news. Oh, my minute. I have to get rid of this thing here. Denise, well, one reason a lot of things aren't available is I think it's semiconductor shortage. Also, it's like there's like all these like shipping backups like on the West Coast, and I don't know if there's shortages of stuff because after the pandemic started to slow down, that I believe a lot of stuff got in demand all at once. But I don't have the specifics. I know for like cars, a big problem is the semiconductor shortage. Sonic says port and shipping logistics too. But I think generally speaking, like during the pandemic, the demand went way down and then it went way up. Truck driver. I believe like in certain places there are truck. I know in UK they have truck driver shortages. Jenny Lassiter says our Honda dealership has been out without new cars for months, empty lot. I mean, this was an article from about a month and a half ago from the New York Times. The world is still short of everything. Get used to it. Pandemic-related product shortages, from computer chips to construction materials, were supposed to be resolved by now. Instead, the world has gained a lesson in the ripple effects of disruption. Delays, product shortages, and rising costs continue to bedevil businesses large and small, and consumers are confronted with an experience once rare in modern times: no stock available and no idea when it'll come in. Factories around the world are limiting operations despite powerful demand for their wares because they cannot buy metal parts, plastics, and raw materials, for example. Just as the health crisis of the pandemic has proved stubborn and unpredictable, the turmoil in international commerce has gone on longer than many expected because shortages and delays in some products have made it impossible to make others. At the same time, many companies had slashed their inventories in recent years, embracing lean production to cut costs and boost profits. That left minimal margin for error. A shipping container that cannot be unloaded in Los Angeles because too many dock workers are in quarantine is a container that cannot be loaded with soybeans in Iowa, leaving buyers in Indonesia waiting and potentially triggering a shortage of animal feed in Southeast Asia. So anyways. Yeah, there's shortages of all kinds of things. Anyways, if you want to read this, you can go to New York Times. The world is still short of everything. Get used to it. But I just know it's also the kind of thing like, even like when I'd go to order a pair of sneakers on Amazon, either they wouldn't have it or it would take like a while for it to get here. That used to not happen. So I'm not an expert on all this stuff, but there's a bunch of different things going on. Jess C says, I have seen pictures on the local news here in New York of empty shelves. Then The Atlantic has an article from about a week ago. America is running out of everything. The global supply chain is slowing down at the very moment when Americans are demanding that it go into overdrive. Is it just me, or does it feel like America is running out of everything? I went to CVS last week to pick up some at-home COVID tests. They've been sold out for a week. I asked about paper towels. We're out of those too. When I asked a pharmacist to fill some very common prescriptions, he told me the store had run out. Next day deliveries are becoming day after next deliveries. I've seen that before. The everything shortage is not the result of one big bottleneck. We are running low on supplies of all kinds due to a veritable hydra of bottlenecks. Goods such as furniture and home improvement materials, many of the materials have to be imported from or travel through East Asia, but that region is dealing with the Delta variant. Delta has caused several shutdowns at semiconductor factories across Asia. Blah, 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 blah. The traffic jam at California ports has been exacerbated by extravagant consumer demand, slamming into a shortage of trucks, truckers, and port workers. See, it's really complex. There's a lot of different things going on here. Anyways, you can read this in The Atlantic. Denise Horton says, we've been warned in Canada to do Christmas shopping now. Jock thinks it will be 6 to 12 months to be back to normal. Edward says, I go to CVS all the time. They do have shortages. Madison says, imagine the holidays with the deliveries. No, Rudy, you can't drop links in the chat. Paula already did some for Christmas shopping. Anyways, it's interesting. I'm actually going to read up some more on this. I've read some little things here and there about specifics, but I'd like to read a couple of these articles that kind of give an overview. But there's been like random stuff like a couple of years ago, I bought, it's like this like running underwear. It's like good to wear when you run under your shorts. Kind of looks like underwear, but it's like sort of like compression shorts, but it's a little bit more loose than that. But I just wanted to get another pair. And when I bought them like 2 years ago, they were just, get as many as you wanted. And I went to buy another pair and they were like, Amazon was out of them for like 3 months. Just, it's a very basic item. It's like Adidas workout under shorts. I had to wait for months. It's very odd. Arizona Jumper said, I just had a year's worth of cat food delivered, so I don't have to worry about it. Kathy believes some shelves at grocery are empty due to lack of aluminum to make the cans. Country Girl, I'm glad you like agenda-free TV. Hey, T.O.'s Landscaping is here. Hello, T.O.'s Landscaping. Just Dude says, okay, I'm Christmas shopping next week. Sonic says he has heard carbon dioxide is also short, used for beverages and keeping meats fresh. Anyways, so I'm going to put that on my reading list. To read some more stuff about that. Denise Horton said, read people who ordered freezers a year ago just now getting them. Whew. All right, anything else we need to discuss there? Anything else we didn't cover tonight? I'm doing another news check. We'll probably cover the Virginia governor election. As much as I'm not looking forward to another political stream, I think we probably have to cover that. When is that? That's in November. That's in a couple weeks, I think. No, we're not doing an Evergrande stream now. I'm keeping an eye on it, but I'm not doing a stream on it right now. November 2nd is a Virginia governor election. No, this would not be an AFTV2 stream. The answer is no. November 2nd. So we'll probably cover that. Kathy says, I went for shopping for a fridge last year and couldn't even order one. Yeah, T.O.'s Landscaping, I posted about that on Twitter. That was a few days ago. It was terrible. Oh, yeah, Kathy says turning the clocks back soon. I hate that. When is that? November 7th. Oh, no. Oh, no, I hate it. November 7th is when the clocks turn back. Ugh. Gets dark so early. Oh, yuck. That is in in 3 weeks. Lisa says, I hate that too. April says, I hate that. I don't know why they have it. Cal Voltaire hates it. I don't know why they have it. Stupid. Jenny says, terrible. Everybody hates it. No one likes it. So depressing. Oh, get dark so early. Sarah Joy says, California voted it out 3 years ago and we still have it. Why is that? Here's an article from Cap Radio. California lawmakers hope to get rid of it. California voted on a proposition to ditch it, but it was only the first step needed to make the change. It would have needed to pass the state legislature and then be authorized by Congress, as the Federal Uniform Time Act does not allow for year-round DST. So it needs to get passed in the California legislature now. Lisa Remo's going to try a happy light. They have these lights that supposedly improve your mood during the winter. Look, seasonal affective disorder, choosing a light therapy box from Mayo Clinic. Light therapy boxes can offer an effective treatment for seasonal affective disorder. Talk to your doctor first. Light therapy box. Hey, Wirecutter, the best light therapy lamp. It says Carex Light Daylight Classic Plus. They recommend this one. That sells for $114.95 on Amazon. That's Wirecutter recommend. See, she's doing light therapy. Who is most effective? Not in Florida. This also says you should only be diagnosed and treated by a medical professional. You should use one of these lamps or a light box only under medical supervision, as it is in fact a medical device. Just a heads up. Jock says very popular in Scandinavian countries. Barb says I am in New Hampshire, so depressed in wintertime. Linda says not here in Texas. TT says, we in the Pacific Northwest need light therapy boxes. Cal Voltaire says, I lived in Iceland for a few years, and there it is dark 24/7 in winter. I visited there in December one year. Yes, it was pretty much dark. I think it was 23 hours a day. It was crazy. Jenny says, Mayo is awesome. Receive great care there. There's a fascinating documentary on them. Anyways, Robert Kidder is here. Hello, Robert. And then I tend to have late hours. So some days, like I'll be up late and sleep late, and then it'll have like, a few hours of daylight. Ugh, just terrible. Oh. Denise might invest in one of those lights. Anyways. One thing I like is I like overhead lighting. The place I live now has some overhead lights. It's weird, if I move into a place that doesn't have like a bunch of overhead lights, I might have to get some. Because I'm used to having, I'd even like it brighter than this. I like, what is it, floodlights? Like in the ceiling. I like when you have these recessed floodlights in the ceiling. So, I don't know. If I move to a place without that, it's going to seem very dark to me. It'll have to be something I look into. I can't really change the overhead lighting here because I rent this apartment, but I just like bright overhead lighting. Vinyl Vish Records bought a colored, some sort of sunrise light from Philips. Shane D says, I live in Canada, it's going to be a killer up here. Well, now I'm all depressed about daylight savings time. Linda likes subdued lighting. That's not me. I like the bright light. Man, I'd be so much more depressed if I was somewhere where it was cold. If I moved somewhere colder, that's going to be a problem. Because it's right now it's like 70 degrees out right now. I really don't like cold weather. Calla Voltaire says the brighter the better. No, Kathy, it's good you brought it up. I needed to be reminded it was happening soon. All right, I'm going to check the news one more time. But I just saw something about the baseball game, but I won't tell you. For those of you who, no spoilers, but I just saw something about the baseball game. No spoilers. Lisa says it's 49 in Jersey. Boo. All right, guys, what can I say? I think we might be getting to that point in time when I wrap up the stream. I think it might, the mail is done. We did the mail. We ate the hot almonds. We saw the voodoo doll from Tink. We threw out that book and the baby food. We did it. We did it all. Ooh, Monica likes the fireplace in winter. So, I think it's time to wrap up our weekend, or at least our last stream of the weekend, maybe. If there's big news tonight, I'll come on the air. Letter artist says 46 degrees in Syracuse tonight. Oh my gosh. When I go back for Thanksgiving, I'll be freezing. Hey, thanks, Sonic. Let's read Sonic Summary. Episode 406. Running during red zone. Stir fry. Bio True Eye Drops. Ghost Pepper Almonds. Compeed. Tink's Voodoo. Enfagro. Some book that went into the trash. Thank you. Shortages. Time change. Hey, thank you, Sonic. Excellent summary. And thanks for the donation, Sonic. I really appreciate all of your support and your summaries. Sonic, thank you, Sonic. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Thanks to whoever sent all that junk mail. Thank you, Tink, for my voodoo doll to protect me from the trolls. Thanks whoever, and thanks to pinchme.com for your samples. Oops. It says pinchme.com. It's not focusing because it's focusing on me. There we go. Oh, thank you, Arizona Jumper. Hey, thanks for the donations, Arizona Jumper. I appreciate that. She says, nice get together tonight. Thanks, Stephen Motz. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. And thank you, Damien Hill from New Zealand. Oh, thanks, Damien Hill. Much appreciated. Thank you. Ooh. Hey, Sonic sent me some articles on shortages. Thanks, Sonic. I'm going to have to check these out. Thank you, Sonic, for the articles. I just got your email. Sonic sent me some good articles on shortages, it looks like. I'm going to have to read up. Edward misses Perry. Well, I'll be seeing Perry again in about a month when I go back to Boston. Oh, big thanks to our moderators, Linda Belk, Melissa McQueen, and Sarah Joy. Let's give it up for them. I really appreciate it. Thank you, moderators. Much appreciated. Oh, Denise Horton from Canada. Hey, thanks for the donation, Denise. She says, bless you and all the Lookner family. Good night, everyone. Thanks, Denise. Thank you. Well, let me thank some of our viewers. Yeah, 77 Pool Bob said, save the voodoo doll for the election coverage. All right, thank you to our viewers. Sharon Heberling. Hey, Sharon, how are you there in Jacksonville? I hope you're doing well, Sharon. Thanks for watching. TT, Damien Hill, Munica. Hey, Chris Lund is here. Chris says, I'm still out running the streets. But hello, everyone. Hey, it's Chris Lund popped in from the Lurkers Lounge. Good to see Chris in Austin. Paula Faust, Jock, Godbout, Shane D, 77 Pool Bob, Edward Kim. Thank you for watching. Munica, Lisa Remo, Jan Porter, West Hawk, Kathy Moran, Ziggy Letter Artist, TJ, Madison Seri, Roxanne Betke was here. OMG Henri. April Coco, Hetty Silovitz, Barb Filer, Happy Quails, Marzell, Letitia Stull, Calla Voltaire, C. Michelle Sparks, Munica. I think I said Munica. Lady Lace. Hey, thanks all the lurkers as well. Thanks to all the lurkers. TJ Amy Williams. Cherry Cola. John A. and Petey. Hey, thanks for watching. John A. and Petey. Did I say Jay Murray? I don't know, but I'll say it again. Jay Murray. Oh, Coffee Chat says down to 46 in Austin? Really? Really? Is that true? Wow. It says, yeah. My forecast says down to 48 tonight in Austin. That's cold. Terrence Bunce, thanks for watching. Letter Artist, thanks for watching. Jess C. Chris said, I heard 50, but yes, too cold. Sounds like Linda wants it to be cold. Auric 3D, thank you for watching. MSU Kiwi says 57 in New Zealand. But this was fun. Good stream, everyone. Good stream. We did it. We did it. Sing Neon from the Lurkers Lounge says hi. Arizona Jumper says, summer's over in Arizona. We can go outside now. Darren Markley, thanks for watching. Linda wants a bit of fall weather. John A. PD says 49. Central Pennsylvania. All right, Edward Kim. Dave Moss, thanks for watching. All right, guys. It is time. Casey Banaski says, I hate long goodbyes, just go. I mean, you can leave. No one's keeping you. Barb Filer. Thanks, Barb. Thanks to everybody who donated, too. Very nice of you guys. Tony Del Monte, Arizona Jumper, MSU Kiwi, John A. and Petey, Sonic, Damian Hill, and Denise Horton. Thank you. Oh, and also Kathy Moran and Brock. I can't remember Brock's full name. I thanked Brock earlier. Russell Varmal. Oh, I guess there's a game. The football game's going into overtime, Russell said. Maravik Masso. Thanks for watching from Australia. Mark Brock, maybe, says Cal Voltaire. That sounds right. Okay, Munica, thank you. Bryce Aug, thanks for watching. All right, we're wrapping this up, guys. Oh, Lady Lace, that's so nice of you. Wow. Thank you, Lady Lace. And thanks for the lovely sticker, Lady Lace. That's so nice of Lady Lace. Ah, thanks. I appreciate that, Lady Lace. Thank you. Kisme, thanks for watching too, Kisme. Very cool of Lady Lace. And thanks for the sticker. We'll see what the news is this week. You never know what the news is going to be. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to wait and see. Edward, nice Halloween-themed emojis. All right, guys. I am going to wrap up this stream. Again, thank you for joining and for chatting and for lurking and watching. Thanks to all the moderators. Very much appreciate it. Thanks to all the people who donated. Thank you so much. We'll do it again soon. Tink says no. And if you missed the live walk around the street festival, go check that out. I posted that last night. Manic Miner, thanks for watching too. All right, guys. That is it. That is it. We're wrapping it up. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend if you're somewhere where there still is a weekend going on as opposed to like New Zealand. And we will see you very, very soon.